Evan, I'm going to kind of hand over some hosting responsibilities to you because I'm just here to love Final Fantasy, man.
Okay, everybody. These are commander decks. Now, Nick, my understanding with these commander decks is that this is a format where you have 100 cards and they're all unique. And you have one special card that operates as your commander that has special rules. So you're basically building an army with like a hero or a general, and all the cards kind of work together to defeat your opponents. For those of us who may have never played Magic before and have no idea what that means, how close is that, and what is the significance of this being a commander deck?
Well, Commander really captures the most base unit of Magic, which is sitting around the kitchen table with your friends and playing Magic. No specific rules, no whatever. Commander has some specific rules, but it's a lot more freeform. It's multiplayer as opposed to 1v1. So you and a couple of your friends can get all the decks, sit around, play together instead of playing individually. It allows a little more breathing room because the game's a little slower. They go longer. So you get to see more of your deck. You get to play more of your cards. You find yourself in more contrived and convoluted situations because instead of it just being me versus my opponent, it's me versus my opponent and then my other two opponents who sometimes become your friends depending on what you need.
So is it a max of 4? Okay. Same question. Great.
Great question. Officially, yes. But like a lot of things, Commander grew out of tournament organizers and judges playing in their downtime together. So it's a community created format that became the most popular format in Magic in the past couple years. There are versions you can play with more. There are additional rule sets that have been community made. If you played games like Mafia or Bang, there are versions of those that have been reskinned into Commander to accommodate larger numbers because the game can get pretty complicated, especially when you start adding more and more players past 4 is recommended. Strong recommendation for 4, but you can go, I've played up to 7 and the game changes pretty dramatically. And so there are all sorts of different ways you can kind of nudge the rules here and there to accommodate that, but it's flexible. You can play with 3. If you only have 3, no problem.
That's really cool because I thought that you could only play 4, like not 3, not 5 or anything. So there's some adaptability there. We may have to do other videos about that.
Well, we will. So just to restate, so it's a unique format that is community created originally, which I think is very, very cool. That Magic as a game is they just set the rules and give you some cards, and the creativity that you want to bring into your play experience, you get to do. Not in just the way that you build your decks, but in also the format and how you play the game.